Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and I want to talk with you about overselling on your interviews. Now, I was reminded of this because something popped into my mind over the weekend where I was thinking about a Toastmasters meeting I attended 10 years ago, where I was talking to a guy there who was clearly a salesperson, and he was over talking this situation. He had apparently been trained in that always be closing methodology that some salespeople are trained in. And I was just revolted listening to him. I couldn't do, I couldn't get away from him faster than I really want to get away from him. Let's put it that way. Now, I conduct interviews sometimes and people are overselling me and they're telling me that basically they can do anything. And I know they can't. And I know they're not interested in doing everything. No one goes into a new job saying, just pile it on my plate. No problem. Put it in my inbox. It'll be out of there before you know it. No. You have strengths, you have capabilities, you have interests, you have lack of interest. When rather than simply, misrepresenting what you're willing to do, when you get to an area that really, I don't want to say it's a deficiency, but it's just an area that you don't really care to be involved with all that often, you might just simply say, I can do that, but I think there are people who can do it better than I can. Uh, it's not an area I've shown a lot of interest in up until this point. Could I adapt? Yeah. Is it the best use of my time? No. Is it an area that I'm really interested in? No. And don't dwell on it. Maybe that was a little bit too much. But, sometimes firms raise subjects because they want to see whether or not you can say no. So rather than overselling, rather than getting into that, hey, let me sell you these knives here. I've got great steak knives for you kind of personality where you can do anything and have done everything known to humanity, rather than getting into that mode. Make sure you set limits and you do it early on. Now, some job offers you're not going to get as a result of that. Who cares? It's not work you'd really want to do. Better to be clear and cut off bad options for yourself rather than wind up in a job that's the same or worse than the one that you're in now because you're doing work that you don't really like doing. I'm Jeff Altman. Hope you found this helpful. My website, which is thebiggamehunter.us, has a lot more there that you can watch, listen to, or read to help you find work more quickly. And if we aren't connected on LinkedIn, send a connection request at linkedin.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter. I'm Jeff Altman. Hope you have a great day. Take care.